Working in this state of consciousness, there is no loss or adverse result, and even a little effort saves one from great danger.
O descendant of the Kurus, the intellect of those who are on this path is resolute, and their aim is one-pointed. But the intellect of those who are irresolute is many-branched.
One day, little Dhruva, only 5 years old, saw his stepbrother Uttama sitting lovingly on their father's lap. Innocently, Dhruva too went to sit on his father's lap, but Queen Suruchi became angry. She said cruelly, "Dhruva, you are not worthy to sit on your father's lap. If you wish to do so, go worship Lord Vishnu and be born from my womb in your next life." The king sat silently, unable to stop her harsh words. And poor Dhruva, heartbroken and humiliated, ran crying to his mother Suniti. Suniti comforted her son lovingly and said, "My child, Suruchi spoke harshly, but she told the truth. Only Lord Vishnu can grant such fortune. If you seek him sincerely, he will bless you." These words gave Dhruva great determination. Dhruva's tapasya, meditation. Though only a child, Dhruva decided, "I will go to the forest and see Lord Vishnu himself." He walked away to the forest. On his way, sage Narada met him and, impressed by his devotion, taught him the sacred mantra, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Dhruva meditated deeply on Lord Vishnu with pure faith. He stood still, worshipping, eating little, breathing slowly, and focusing only on Vishnu in his heart. After 6 months of intense tapasya, the Lord appeared before him in his divine form.
If you wish to sit on the king's lap, go and pray to the Lord.
Dhruva, you must abandon this penance and leave this forest at once. Your life is in grave danger if you remain here.
Those with limited understanding get attracted to the flowery words of the Vedas, which advocate ostentatious rituals for elevation to the celestial abodes, and presume no higher principle is described in them. They glorify only those portions of the Vedas that please their senses, and perform pompous ritualistic ceremonies for attaining high birth, opulence, sensual enjoyment, and elevation to the heavenly planets. 1. The rise of Nahusha. Nahusha was a great and virtuous king from the Chandravamsha, lunar dynasty. He was truthful, wise, and a devoted follower of Dharma. His fame spread across the 3 worlds for performing many yagnas and charities with devotion. Because of his great austerities and good deeds, he accumulated immense spiritual merit, punya. 2. Becoming the king of heaven. When Indra, king of Devas, had to hide after killing the demon Vritra, the gods searched for a temporary ruler of heaven. They found Nahusha, whose power from yagnas and tapas had become so strong that even the gods respected him. So, the Devas made Nahusha the king of heaven, Swargaloka. 3. Arrogance born of power. At first, Nahusha ruled righteously, but soon pride entered his heart. Surrounded by heavenly pleasures and celestial beings, he began to think himself equal or greater than Indra. He thought, "I have performed more yagnas than Indra. I have gained more punya. Why shouldn't I enjoy all that Indra enjoyed? Even his wife." 4. Desire for Sachi Devi. Nahusha developed lust for Indra's wife, Sachi Devi, a pure and devoted woman. He sent messengers to her, demanding that she come to him. Sachi Devi, frightened and devoted to Indra, prayed to Brihaspati, the guru of the gods, for help. Brihaspati told her to delay and test Nahusha's arrogance. 5. The curse. Nahusha insisted that Sachi come to him carried in a palanquin by the great sages themselves, including Agastya Maharshi. As the palanquin moved, Nahusha, blinded by pride, grew impatient and kicked Agastya with his foot, shouting, "Sarpa! Sarpa! Move faster!" Enraged, Agastya cursed Nahusha. "Since you said Sarpa, move, and acted like a serpent, become one yourself. fall from heaven and crawl on earth as a serpent." Immediately, Nahusha fell from the heavens, losing all his divine glory and becoming a huge python, serpent. 6. Redemption. After many ages, in the Mahabharata, when Yudhishthira and his brothers were in exile, Bhima encountered this mighty serpent. It was Nahusha, still cursed. Nahusha told his story to Yudhishthira, and after a humble conversation where he realized his past mistakes and arrogance, he was finally liberated from the curse.
Om Agnaye Swaha. Om Shreem Shreem Kleem Mahalakshmi Narasimha Mantraye Namaha. Om Agnimile Purohitam. With this gold, I claim the throne of Swarga. Swaha. Venerable sages, lift my palanquin. Let us take a joy ride through the heavens. Sarpa, Sarpa! By my word, you are cursed. Become a serpent and crawl upon the earth. No, Agastya, spare me.
With their minds deeply attached to worldly pleasures and their intellects bewildered by such things, they are unable to possess the resolute determination for success on the path to God. The Vedas deal with the three modes of material nature, O Arjun. Rise above the three modes to a state of pure spiritual consciousness, freeing yourself from dualities, eternally fixed in truth, and without concern for material gain and safety. Be situated in the self. Whatever purpose is served by a small well of water is naturally served in all respects by a large lake. Similarly, one who realizes the absolute truth also fulfills the purpose of all the Vedas. You have a right to perform your prescribed duties, but you are not entitled to the fruits of your actions. Never consider yourself to be the cause of the results of your activities, nor be attached to an action.
Om Agnimile Purohitam. Om Agnimile Purohitam Yajnasya Devam Ritvijam Hotaram Ratnadhatamam. Lord Krishna, Bali Chakravarti's power grows exponentially with these yagnas. You must intervene.
Be steadfast in the performance of your duty, O Arjun, abandoning attachment to success and failure. Such equanimity is called yog. Be steadfast in the performance of your duty, O Arjun, abandoning attachment to success and failure. Such equanimity is called yog. Seek refuge in divine knowledge and insight, O Arjun, and discard reward-seeking actions that are certainly inferior to works performed with the intellect established in divine knowledge. Miserly are those who seek to enjoy the fruits of their works. One who prudently practices the science of work without attachment can get rid of both good and bad reactions in this life itself. Therefore, strive for yog, which is the art of working skillfully, in proper consciousness.
I seek only 3 feet of land, my king.
Consider it done, son. By this water, I pledge the land to you. This dwarf is Vishnu, my king. Do not promise him anything.
I have given my word. I shall give him everything he asks.
I seek only 3 paces of land, measured by my footsteps.
I grant you this land.
Because of your unwavering devotion and sacrifice, Bali, I hereby grant you sovereignty over the realm.